Hello, friends. I'd like to keep sharing my best tips how to create a life that is happy and successful using astrology. And I have a friend who is going to be helping me.
I'm the friend? Me?
Yes.
Hello. I'm
Hello.
Monkey.
So I am going to share the screen again.
That's what you did last time.
Yes, so that everyone can see what the chart, astrology chart, also known as birth chart, also known as natal chart, looks like. I'm going to use a draw tool. Perfect. So today we're going to talk about people. Everyone you ever meet.
But
yes.
I'm a monkey.
Yeah, you'll be helping me talking about people. We talked about animals a little bit last time. But this time, I want to tell you that everyone you'll ever meet in your life, you can see in the astrology chart.
Like everyone?
Every single human being you'll ever meet.
Even the person I get bananas from?
Yes.
Whoa.
Even that person.
Okay.
Where are they? You see only, triangles and little symbols of planets. That's what I'm going to explain. We are going to start from the first house. And if you watched my last video, I explained what houses are. I'm not going to do that again. So you can watch my previous video and get to know a little bit about houses in astrology. So we're going to talk about first house, house number 1. This is you. This is the person. And this chart is of a random person, and your chart will look completely different. So keep that in mind, that this is just an example. Your chart will look different, and people in your chart will be in different houses. But this first house, this is you, the person I'm doing the reading for. So you live in the first house. The second house.
Wait, but where
yeah.
If this is my chart, where am I if I live in the first house? Am I on there?
Yes, look.
Where?
The planets represent you because it's the first house from here until here. The planets give you your personality, your character. So the second house is a person in your life that makes millions of dollars. There's probably someone, maybe an actor, maybe.
What if I don't know any famous people? I don't know famous people. I just know regular people and monkeys. I know many monkeys, but they don't make $1 million. They make bananas.
Well, maybe you know someone who makes or sells 1 million of bananas. That person will be in your second house. In your third house.
Wait, but how do I see that they're in there? Is it that circle there?
That would be that planet representing that person.
Oh.
Now, the third house is your siblings and neighbors.
I have those.
Yeah, but you will notice that there are not that many planets here. That's okay, because in addition to planets, we use that little stick. It tells us the energy of the house. So for example, here, you see that this house is predominantly red. The energy is fiery. It's intense. So the siblings and neighbors for this person can be angry a lot, can bully this person.
Oh, I don't want that. No.
No one does. Can be loud. Exactly. Wow. So there is a way to compensate for that. If you know what kind of energy you draw into that house, you can create it in a constructive way instead of getting it randomly in a destructive way.
How do I do that?
If you have a reading with me, I'll tell you.
Oh, okay. I want that.
So number 4. and remember, this is a specific person in your chart. It will be completely different. Number 4 is your mother. So again, notice that there are no planets here.
Do I not have a mother?
Oh, that's not true. You will again look at I would call it the boss of the house. And in this particular case, the boss is Venus, which is the planet right here. So when there are no planets in the houses, that's how we know where the energy is coming from. Then we're going into house number 5. This is where people we date are and kids. So here's one child. We are going into house number 6. Here we have all of our co-workers.
What's a coworker?
It's someone you work with.
Work on what?
Mm,
Peeling bananas?
when
Gathering bananas.
When you have a job and you gather bananas with others,
A job?
they live in house number 7.
I don't think I have that. I think you mean house number 6, right?
Yeah, house
Oh,
number
okay.
6. I was already thinking about house number 7. It's where husbands, wives, and very close friends live. So here, an interesting thing is you look at this planet. In this case, it represents the wife in the marriage. And notice that it's connected, energetically connected to a different planet. And this planet represents healing and big money, millions and millions of dollars or bananas. So
I have a rich monkey partner?
not quite,
Oh.
because this connection tells you that you don't have this talent when you're born. You have to develop it. So if, for example, you develop a talent to care for someone, if a wife cares for a husband, then the husband becomes a millionaire. That's a little trick that we can learn from this chart.
But what if the wife wants to be the millionaire?
Then the husband has to take care of the wife, and not just do things, but take care psychologically, help in any way possibly. So there are a lot in this connection that I will not be able to explain in a few words. Just know that the chart provides you with a lot of knowledge. Now we're going to 8th house, house number 8. That's where everyone responsible for saving lives lives. We can talk about firemen, for example. So anyone who is risking their lives to save someone else's life.
What about doctors?
I would say that doctors are in house number 6. Here, I don't think that most doctors are risking their lives to save someone else's, but firemen are. Now we're going to house number 9. Here it is. This is where all teachers live. Every teacher you ever had, kindergarten, school, high school.
Are you in that house?
Right now, I am in that house. Yes,
Oh.
because I'm teaching you.
Where are you in the house? Wait, I don't see you in the house.
Here I am.
Oh, okay.
House number 10. This is where your father lives. House number 11. Other people. So big communities. Everyone else that you'll meet in life lives there. And then an interesting house number 12. This is where invisible people live.
Invisible. What? People can be invisible? They have
Mhm.
superpowers, and I thought that was only in movies.
So if you can talk to ghosts, they live in house number 12. If you
Spooky.
believe in higher power, if you believe in God, these spirits or God lives in house number 12. It's a very unusual house. So here, there are a lot of people, visible and invisible. Depends on your skills, that can be accessed. So you might say, well, my mom has a sister. Where will my mom's sister live? And this is simple math. If you're here, house number 1, and your sibling is in house number 3, your mom is in house number 4, tell me where your mom's sister lives.
Do you have to draw lines or something to find where it connects?
No, simple math.
Oh.
You're in house number 1, that's your first. Your siblings in house number 3. Your mom, she also has house number 1 here. And her siblings are in 1,
Oh.
2, 3. Your
So
sixth
6.
house, exactly. Your mom's 3rd. Same with your dad. Your dad is here. That's his house number 1. And then 1, 2, 3. 12th house.
No. Oh, yes, you're right.
Is your dad's siblings. And you can figure out by this math, very simple math, everyone you ever met in your life, every relative.
Wait, but I thought the circles in the 12th house are like the invisible people. So are the invisible people also my dad's sibling?
So the chart gives us a lot of information, and the planets represent so much that you can't just say one planet represents one person.
Oh.
One
okay.
planet can represent for you this invisible force, but for your dad, that would be a sister or a brother. And that gives you a lot of cues about how to live your life, because here it's the spiritual house, but also the house for sisters and brothers of your father. It can give you a lot of information if you start digging into your relationship with aunts and uncles. And then we are going to figure out, well, where are your grandparents? Isn't that interesting? So let's try to find out. So this is the dad in 10th house. Where would grandma on dad's side live? Let's try to find out. This is dad's 1. And then dad's mom, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh.
This is grandma. And you can say, wait a minute, isn't house number 1 me?
Yeah. Am I like my grandma?
Imagine that.
Whoa.
Not exactly like your grandma, but the energy, the thought patterns, the way you move through life, the trouble, the lessons that you have to learn might be on the same energetic pattern. So this information gives you a lot of knowledge about which mistakes not to make, because your grandma already made all of them. You don't have to repeat them. But if you don't know this information, you probably will repeat the
No,
mistakes.
I don't want to do that. Mistakes
No.
aren't fun. No.
Yeah, I don't think so. And so using this knowledge, you can find out, why did you come here on this planet Earth? What is your goal? What are the, kind of traps that you don't want to fall into?
Mm-mm.
What are the gifts that your ancestors gave you? And then knowing this, you can walk around the potholes and you can just have an amazing, happy life.
Happy, happy, happy monkey.
So we're done for today.
That's it.
Well, for today,
Oh,
I am
okay.
going to stop sharing if I can figure out how.
It's over
Monkey.
there. It says stop sharing red at the top.
Oh, you're so smart. Yay! Well, thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope to see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.